History is always fascinating when given the insight to understand the circumstances surrounding famous names and events. Nothing could possibly be more riveting than the conditions confronting our United States presidents, men who either rose to the occasion of their office and excelled, or failed to meet the challenges set before them.
We are fascinated by men of power because we are concerned with how we might compare with them were we to be walking in their footsteps. We're rarely unmoved by the actions that they take.
Three Lakes Publishing is proud to offer a new book of historical interest and intrigue, U.S. Presidents from Awesome to Awful, the Best and Worst Three Consecutive Presidencies. Authors and college professors Tom Kelly and Doug Lundstrom have examined responses to their expert opinion tracking studies and found two historic periods where three U.S. presidents had performed with excellence over their tenure, and a mirror image of three presidents who were not up to the task they were confronted with.
What we've done is we've broken it down into 20 categories. So for instance, if we look at Richard Nixon, there are some historians and political scientists who absolutely loathe Richard Nixon. But then when we ask about foreign affairs, he comes out 11th. So his overall ranking goes up because the experts had to rate him in all of these different categories.
Their method of ranking presidents in 20 different categories by 200 experts not chosen by the authors has been widely published and is considered the standard for rating presidents.
What we did is we selected colleges throughout the country randomly, and we sent a questionnaire to the department head of the history department and political science department, and we asked that department head to pass it on to their presidential expert if they had one.
The authors have not only focused on the traits and talents of these men, but have also delved into the events, problems, and crises of their era. It is no surprise that the opportunity for greatness coincides with enormous challenge.
Essentially, if there is no critical issue during a president's administration, he is not going to be able to create the notion that he is an heroic, or for that matter, an inefficient or incompetent person.
It is not often that consecutive presidencies can be considered historically successful, making three successive effective presidencies even more rare.
When I saw the results of the survey, something struck me. Right away I saw that the best presidents and the worst presidents were tied to events in the history of the country, major events.
U.S. Presidents from Awesome to Awful will soon be available online and at your local bookstore. For more information or to pre-order, please visit forpeoplewhothink.com.